This is 7 National News, and in our top story, UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has received the Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum received Gaston Brown, the visiting Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, and his accompanying delegation, along with His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai, and His Highness Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Deputy Ruler of Dubai. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed and Prime Minister Brown discussed the bilateral relations and cooperation, especially in the investment sector, and the exchange of expertise in various development fields. Prime Minister Brown expressed his country's desire to extend permanent bridges with the UAE to benefit from its pioneering experience in building and development in various fields, especially in the tourist and infrastructure sectors. He also pointed out that there are technical teams from Dubai to provide assistance to build and modernize the airport, the port, and other infrastructure facilities that would help to attract and establish investment partnerships at the Emirati government and private sector levels. Furthermore, they also held discussions on developing and revitalizing the tourism sector along the lines of what has been achieved in this sector in Dubai, which was described as a role model for Caribbean countries. The Al Ain Zoo has welcomed yet another attraction at the park with the opening of the new Sheikh Zayed Desert Learning Center. His Highness Sheikh Hazza bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Deputy Chairman of Abu Dhabi Executive Council, officially opened the new center and took a tour with other senior government officials. During the inauguration, His Highness Sheikh Hazza stated the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan's strong connection with the desert contributed to the formation of his emotional and cultural heritage, and the new center reflects this unique relationship. Built on the philosophy of conservation and sustainability, the zoo has described the new center as the UAE's first sustainable building and was the first to achieve a 5-pearl rating from Estidama. According to the park authorities, around 90% of the construction waste is either recycled or reused, adding that the building design has resulted in a 70% reduction in heat absorption from the sun and a 50% saving in energy and water usage. The Learning Center has 5 interactive galleries: Sheikh Zayed Tribute Hall, Abu Dhabi Desert Over Time, Abu Dhabi's Living World, Looking to the Future, and People of the Desert. His Excellency Dr. Salim Al-Darmaki, the advisor to the UAE Minister of Health and Prevention, has inaugurated the 4th edition of the Dubai Otology Conference and Exhibition in Dubai today, exploring latest advances and breakthrough technologies in the field of otology, neurotology, and skull-based surgery. After the ribbon-cutting ceremony, His Excellency Dr. Salim Al-Darmaki and other senior officials representing the government and private healthcare sector toured the exhibition and were briefed about the latest medical devices and equipment used in the field of otology and neurotology. While stating that the conference this year will include over 20 instructional courses for the first time, event organizers highlighted that their aim is to bring up to date knowledge in the field of otology to the UAE, and they are confident that the industry experts in the UAE can exchange evidence-based knowledge with more than 55 top-notch speakers coming from the UK, US, and Europe. On the sidelines of the conference, more than 40 local and international companies from 33 countries also showcased their latest scientific breakthroughs in the field of otology and neurotology.
UAE is a country who is welcoming all the guests and all the people who have experience and knowledge in different medical specialty and different areas. Our leadership always supporting to really making these conferences and get these gatherings, because that, as I said, will contribute in improving and improve the quality of care, of healthcare in the UAE.
We are really concentrating on this subspecialty, which is otology, neurotology, and skull-based surgery. So one of the few conferences that actually has this specific concentration on this topic. The companies involved are actually concentrating to bring their equipment which is actually related to this. And as you know, the technology advances every year. You see the mobiles, how they change, and the medical technology is the same. Every year we have new cochlear implants, we have new hearing aids that can be implanted, we have technologies for testing. Especially this year, we are concentrating on one technology for testing the balance and dizziness. And we're doing a specific training workshop on that, which is called the head impulse test. And this is being running parallel to the conference. So we are trying to keep up to date with the latest technology, and the companies are great. They support us in that. And you can see for yourself in the exhibition that we have most of the latest technology on exhibition.
Also attending the three-day conference and exhibition were representatives of hearing implant specialists from Medel, who revealed that their cochlear implant Synchrony allows MRI scans without surgical intervention, and for patients this will mean that they will have no discomfort using the technology and also enable them an immediate return to hearing.
One of the key advantages of the device that we have here is that it is compatible with 3.0 Tesla MRI scans. We know from the statistics that any child that is born today sooner or later will undergo a MRI scan for having a twisted ankle or having other problems or an accident. So when you come to the emergency department, there is a high probability that you need an MRI. And in this case, before, it was not possible to easily undergo this diagnostic method because the implant contains a magnet. Now with this new magnet, which is very innovative in only this implant available, the radiologist does not need to worry about the implant being in the head and just go ahead and provide to the doctor the medical images that are needed.
And close to 1% of arthritis patients in the UAE suffer from rheumatoid arthritis, with a recent study showing that more than 20% of the UAE population suffers from some kind of arthritis. The findings come as part of awareness campaigns for World Arthritis Day today, which is being held under the theme "The Future is in Your Hands." The campaign aims to build awareness about managing and living with rheumatic musculoskeletal diseases, or RMDs. Rheumatoid arthritis is a progressive autoimmune disease that causes severe pain and swelling, as well as deformity in the joints of the fingers, wrists, feet, and ankles. According to medical experts, while a genetic condition is inevitable, the onset of rheumatoid arthritis and its management can help a patient have a good quality of life. Doctors also added that while it is not possible to cure arthritis, early diagnosis and treatment, lifestyle tweaks, and elimination of environmental triggers can be of great help. To create better awareness, the Emirates Arthritis Foundation, which has over 3,000 members, is planning to introduce Walk with Ease program to encourage regular low-grade physical activity for arthritic patients, telling them the correct technique to walk and encouraging them to adapt regular physical activity in their lives. 3 new roads connecting Jumeirah Village Circle with Hessa Street have opened today, which are expected to help improve traffic flow in the area. The 18.5 million dirhams project is expected to improve access for the 25,000 residents in JVC. According to a spokesperson from the area's developer Nakhil, with a predicted population of 300,000 in the future, JVC should be well equipped to deal with traffic coming in and out of the area. The developer has delivered more than 700 villas in JVC, with 305 buildings, villas, and townhouses by third-party developers, either complete or under construction. A further 183 residential, commercial, and hospitality buildings are also being built. And the Dubai Taxi Corporation has introduced a free Wi-Fi service on board all its limousine fleet. According to Dr. Yusuf Mohammed Al-Ali, the CEO of Dubai Taxi Corporation, the free Wi-Fi service aims to enhance customer satisfaction and will be gradually broadened to cover the DTC taxis, the company announced on Tuesday. Officials added that limousines of the DTC offer a great service tailor-made to the needs of clients in the tourist sector, including hotels, airline companies, and other related public and private entities. The service is available from Dubai to all other Emirates, and the DTC has signed an agreement with a specialist provider of Wi-Fi services in limos that would allow clients to avail free Wi-Fi on board its 113 limousines during transit. And finally, in the bulletin, the Mall of the Emirates has launched its much-awaited annual fashion event, World of Fashion, and promises to be bigger than ever as this season is set to deliver a spectrum of great fashion moments. From October 11th to 15th, style-savvy visitors will be treated to the 6th edition's schedule of events, which includes appearances from world-famous beauty influences, international style and fashion bloggers, much-anticipated runway shows, the House of Bazaar lifestyle pop-up experience. This is the second year the House of Bazaar experience will be featured. Visitors are invited to enter a beautiful pop-up house installation and fully immerse themselves into a guided journey of fashion, design, beauty, and art. Inside the most fashionable residence in town, the carefully curated distinct rooms are home to leading industry experts whom offer guests an insightful and inspirational look into their creative space. Visitors can visit the gallery, an art space with a specially created studio exhibition by artist Amir Falah, as well as interact with cutting-edge culinary presentations by lifestyle and food editors. Meanwhile, the closet reveals the latest key buys in the fashion, bags, shoes, and accessories, hosted by style consultant Rosmin Manji and fashion editors at the Boudoir in partnership with Chanel. Features a private feminine beauty room offering beauty guidance by Tony Malt, official makeup artist for Chanel Middle East, for the ultimate flawless look.
Middle East makeup is changing a little bit. It's becoming much more modern. The love for makeup is not lost, so it's still a lot of makeup that women like to use and explore, but it's changed slightly. So there's a certain humbleness to makeup nowadays in the Middle East. For example, like we see on our model's face, the skin is very clean. There's no blusher, there's hardly any contouring. So we're going away from contouring and letting the skin be and the face structure be and enhancing the eyes and the lips. In most cases, it's both at the moment. So it's quite gutsy. It's a very brave makeup at the moment. A lot of lashes. And it's almost like you can't put enough, but you have to keep the skin clear.
Harper's Bazaar Arabia, we've been working with Mall of the Emirates for a number of years on bringing an amazing fashion experience for our readers and visitors of the mall to life in the Central Galleria. Last year we decided to do something a little bit different. We decided to evolve the concept from just fashion shows into something a little bit more engaging, something a bit more interactive, and something that was really going to be able to tell the story through the eyes of the editors of Harper's Bazaar Arabia about the brands, the retailers in Mall of the Emirates. So what we decided to do was build a house with 4 rooms, each that replicated a different content pillar of our magazine, so fashion, wellness, beauty, and even the gallery. But also these content pillars are same as the retailers that are in the mall. So you have fashion brands, you've got beauty brands, you've got interior brands, and we wanted our editors to go around the Mall of the Emirates and actually pick their favorite brands and products, amazing items which are sold exclusively here. It's all about bringing to life shoppable items for visitors, for readers, and actually display them in an environment that's been curated by our editors, that's been styled in the theme of the brand, in the style of the brand, almost as if when you walk through the house, you're reading the pages of the magazine.
I first came to Dubai in 2005 when there was essentially no art scene here. So I've kind of watched it grow over the years. My first show was with the Third Line in 2005, and as far as I know, they were the first kind of contemporary gallery. So over the last 10 years, it's exploded. The first year I was here, there was only one frame shop to go and frame drawings, and now there's dozens. There's art handlers. You got, the Art Dubai. So it's been wonderful kind of watching it grow and evolve and expand. And now even in Los Angeles, people know about the Dubai art scene where, 10 years ago, it wasn't on people's radar.